What's up, you guys? It's King Twine. You can find all my social media outlets. It will be in the description box below. Episode 2 was a good episode. It was a really good episode. We got to see Coop, get back into the studio. But the thing is, she lung damage, and it's not the same. She's trying to, control her breathing, and, it's hard. And I just wish that she can get back to rapping like she used to. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of noticed, like, her, talking to patients, talking to Layla. It looks like she's kind of shutting them out in a way. Like she just gave up, so she's kind of in that type of depressed mode where she feels like, damn, like, music is off me. Like, what to do now? I can't do nothing. You know what I mean? So I just hope that she can get back to rapping. Hopefully they'll find a way for her to, at least get back into something, because she can't be sad and depressed all the time. After what she's been through, yeah, I don't think that's gonna last. Asher. Now here's the thing with Asher. Honestly, I thought Asher, I'm thinking it was genetic with him having heart problems. I thought it was genetic. We all thought that. When he went to the 3 doctors, we thought it was genetic. But the coach, his coach, Coach Montez, she recommended him to go to a coach. I said coach. Go to another doctor, and to see, check out to see what's really going on with Asher. And he goes to his doctor. He comes to find out the real reason why he can't play football is because he took the steroids. Now, here's the thing. If it's genetic, it's not his fault. Steroids, that's on you, bro. That's on you. You can't get mad about nobody else. Nobody. No, you can't get mad at nobody but yourself, bro. People was warning you. People was warning you. Even Olivia, even Spencer. And Spencer, he didn't even tell Spencer, but Spencer knew. Like, he knew, like, off the back. Remember, he was at the party, and he just started to realize when he was drinking, he realized that he was on steroids. You know what I'm saying? He noticed that. He's like, oh, you taking steroids? Like, that's why you've been good on the field, something like that. Yeah, stuff like that. But, people been telling him, was warning him to stop taking it, and he still took it. So, you shouldn't be mad, or, no, I'm not saying he was mad, but I'm just saying you can't blame anybody but yourself, bro. You did it to yourself. And people been warning you, telling you to stop taking those stuff, and you don't want to listen, because I'm not saying you're jealous, but you got to a point where you feel like, damn. And I get that, Spencer. When Spencer came here, he broke all your records. It was bound to happen. You know what I'm saying? It was bound to happen that someone's going to break your record eventually. You know what I'm saying? He became the best player. But you got to keep working hard, and you get to the, to the top. You get to being the best player you can be. But when you take steroids, I feel like that's the easy way. You just taking the shortcuts. You know what I'm saying? And now you just cost your future because of taking steroids. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like he did it to himself. And here's the thing with the mother that got me tight. She's getting mad at the coach, which I just don't understand how the mother, who was an escort, I don't understand why she would get mad. Like, why would you get mad at the coach for trying to help and find out what was the real reason why, he can't play football? At least she's trying. But you want to play mommy second. She said something about it, but I don't remember what she said. But it's just like, I'm on the coach's side, actually, on this time. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like she really cares about Asher. She watched Asher work the entire season, work his butt off the entire season, to know that he can't play football no more. Like, she cares. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that the mothers come out here and say, oh, and I get it, you're a mom. I get that. We all understand that. You know what I'm saying? But at least we can try to see what was the real reason why he can't play football anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that, Coach Montez went in her place a little bit. I'm glad she did that. So, yeah. So, that part. What else to cover? Spencer and Olivia, they've been making out a lot. Like, and I noticed that, and I noticed it like earlier today that it was today or yesterday. It's probably yesterday. I noticed that Olivia was never this aggressive. She was never. If you watch that first scene in episode 2, she's more aggressive. I'm like, yo, what she doing? Like, goddamn, like, she on Spencer behind all, but the whole entire scene. And I think what it is Olivia is so used to not being loved like that, she has to go in, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the first two relationships, it didn't last that long. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like she's in a relationship with somebody that she really loves and really cares about. You know what I'm saying? So now it's crazy. It's bad timing with the whole Coach Baker thing. Let me say with Coach. Coach is bugging right now. I feel like he's been insecure. And I'm glad Jordan spoke his mind about it. And that's what I like about the show too. It's all about character development. Because in season 1, I did not like Jordan. I didn't like Jordan and how he treated Spencer. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like Jordan. But I like the character development as, them being friends at first. And now they're like brothers. At first they was strangers, didn't know each other, then friends, then, they like brothers. And it just shows how Jordan has grown over the years, over the seasons. So when Jordan told Billy Baker how he felt, and look, let me tell you something. Jordan hit every corner. He hit every detail. And it was on point. And when he said, oh, he might not be your son, but he's your favorite son. And he was saying, oh, you respect him more than me because you respect him, to do great things and stuff like that. And he doesn't expect him to mess up. And when he said that, I'm like, that makes perfect sense. Like, he really does. Like, because here's the thing, right? Coach Baker looks at Spencer as a son. So it's like, Spencer has never let, Billy Baker down. Never. I don't think throughout the entire, as far as him not telling him about the arm shoulder, but other than that, he never really let, Coach Baker down. So for this to happen, it's like he's extremely mad because he expects more out of him. He expects him to do better. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Jordan, he's expecting Jordan because Jordan always messes up. You know what I'm saying? So when that happened and he told him about it, it's like, I was like, damn. I was like, he got a good point there. He got a good point there. And then this was that after. Then at the party, right? They're at the party, and just to clarify, they're at Layla's birthday party. So they're at the party, and Spencer is talking to Olivia about the doll, and then Billy Baker walks by, right? And Olivia's like, nah, you gotta talk, you gotta figure this out. If you love me, you guys gotta talk it out. And Billy Baker's like, we said everything we need to say, right? And then he's like, no, I got something off my chest. Now, in my mind, I'm thinking Spencer's about to go off. He about to snap. He about to talk his shit. That's what I'm thinking. But he didn't have to say that much, but he said a lot, if you know what I mean. Like, he only had to say one thing, and he said, oh, you know how I always have to be I have to always be the hero, right? And he said, why do you think he ain't come to you? I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. I was like, that right there said enough. Like, for him to say that, I'm just like, now I think I was like, why didn't he, come to Billy Baker? And then Laura, I'm glad that she was there, because I feel like she's the only parent that got common sense right now. She's the only parent that got common sense right now, because obviously Billy don't have any right now. She was just telling, Billy, like, yo, like, your son, you got hurt. You was at a time when you played football, you got hurt, you was rushed to get back on the field. Spencer got shot, he was trying to rush back on the field. You don't expect Jordan to do the same thing? Like, you know what I'm saying? She gave him that clarity, like, look, your son is going to do this regardless. He's seen you. He's seen Spencer do it. So what made you think he's not going to do it? You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that she gave him that clarity and gave him that, reminded, like, look, your son's going to get back on the field no matter what. So regardless of Spencer helping, he was going to do it on his own. And, you know, and had he did it by himself, he probably would have injured himself even more if Spencer didn't help, you know. So, yeah, that's pretty much covered. Oh, Layla. I get Layla, you know, she's growing up, she's becoming an adult, and she's so used to being treated as a kid, you know, and she wants to mature and she wants to move on. She wants to mature into an adult. And I think she wants to be treated as an adult and she wants to be heard. You know what I'm saying? She wants to be heard and she wants people to see that she's not hiding anything. You know what I'm saying? So, another thing too, she didn't even want the party, honestly. She didn't want them to plan the party, but they ended up playing the party, and that's what happened. And then also, her father, when he was 18, when he was 18, his father, which is her grandfather, his father took him to, you know, a gun range when he was 18. So I guess she wanted to do the same thing. I guess, you know, that's her maturing, you know. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys in the next video. See ya.